Okay, so this is one of these what is going on scenarios. This is just a beauty supply store wig, and I really like it, and I already styled it, but I didn't use any product, and this is weird. You know, I can't have anything touching my literal lashes. Look, I just can't do it. So I thought I would film how I'm gonna fix this so that you can see what I do. So if that is something that you are looking for, then this is a video for you. Hi, my name's Tia. I am a wig coach, wig educator, and owner of Tia Maria Wigs. And in this video, I decided to wear this cute little beauty supply store wig. Doesn't even matter if it's a beauty supply store or not. But I quickly styled it at home and like, look, it's on the struggle bus. It's not it. Actually, I want to see what it looks like in the back. Yeah. No. No, ma'am. So I'm going to fix it now that I'm at work. So first things first is I'm going to part it in the middle and just comb it out. Doesn't need like a lot of like combing out, but just to get everything straight and cute. I do like that I left these little tendrils out, but we do need to tame them up because they're touching me lashes and I can't have that. All right, so now that all the hair is in the front and it's smooth, the first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to take one of these out, and it's like I want to twist it because it does have these like shorter bang pieces, and so because of that I'm going to hold it like this. I'm going to make sure that this is sort of straight. Now I'm actually just doing this not in a mirror but in the camera, so hopefully this looks cute. But the first thing I'm going to do is spritz it with water, which I don't have. Hold on, I forgot. I made another section to try wigs on people and fit them in this room now, so it's actually quite beneficial. So what I'm just going to do is wet it a little bit just to make sure that I am getting all of the pieces that I want to twist sort of together. And then I'm actually going to use the Beauty Mark Shaping Cream. I love this. You can get this on my website. I have full videos on how to use this. And I should have put the shaping cream on first, so I'll do that on the other side because I like to sort of just rub it in my hand so I don't get too much clumped in one section. And then I'm going to use just the edge of my hands to kind of rake it through, and then we will do the twisting part. I want to make sure that I have enough right around the edge because this is just a lace part wig, and so the only lace is right here and then the rest is full cap, machine made, so I don't want to show that part. So I want to make sure that I'm pulling down sections, essentially because it'll look cute but also to cover the cap. Okay, so I'm just gonna run all of this, and you can see it's already like way better, way tighter. And I think the other issue is I was using claw clips, these cute little cat ones that I love. But I think I need to use more of the like hairpin, bobby pin type. But you know I can't just be regular, so I have these sparkly ones. And I think I'm going to use two. I'm going to use a sparkly one. So let me get two of those out. And then I'm going to use one that's more plain, really just to hold it, but I do want it to still be a gold one. All I have is these ones that have these little twisties on them. That's fine. All right, so what I'm going to do is, and I don't want it to go all the way back. I think right there looks really nice in terms of like the shape of my head and everything. The other thing you want to do is smooth down the back before you pin this in so you don't have this weird bumpy scenario. So I'm just going to hold this like this, and I'm going to put the functional one in first, and then I'll put the decorative one in. And I like to get it into the actual cap to hold it, and I like to pull this down so it's at the base part, you know, this curved part of the hairpin. Is it a hairpin? It's a bobby pin. It's not a bobby pin if it's a decorative. I think it's just called a hairpin. You tell me down below. And then we're going to use this one to decorate what we did. I want to cover the other one, so I'm going to put this slightly in front where there's this indentation. I'm going to put this slightly in front of the other one and work that one all the way in. I feel like if you get it into the wefts and into the cap, oh yeah, look at that. That's so cute. If you get it into the wefts and into the cap, it does keep it longer. We'll play with the front part once I do this other section. So before I take it down, I am going to sort of run my fingers into the Beauty Mark Shaping Cream. You can also use the Jon Renau Peace Out Cream. You can use Envy's Beauty Balm. They're all basically the same type of product. So I'm going to bring my, so this is just on my fingers. So I'm using my hand like this, basically my thumbs, to water it down. Then I'm going to twist and work the product in now that I have it on my fingers. Smooth this down. It's a little bit easier now that I've done the other side. And they don't have to be equal. I mean, I'm kind of being picky so that they're like equal, but it is what it is. We're doing this on our own. Okay, so I'm going to hold this now. But you see how this is bunched up? So I'm glad that I saw that before I put the bobby pin in. The hairpin. Make sure I tighten it by pulling it down into the hairpin. It kind of feels a little bit looser on this side. Okay, now we're going to put the decorative one in. You can do this on a wig head, but I'm just used to styling my hair on my head. There we go. For the bangs, I'm going to use the Chesslor Wig Wax, but for the actual twist, I want like a stronger hold, so I'm going to use the Renee Paris holding spray because it's a little bit stickier and a little heavier. And this is what it looks like. You can get the full size or this travel size on my website. For styling, this is the one I would like to use because, like I said, it is a little stickier and a little heavier. The only thing is it doesn't smell bad, but I don't love the smell, especially compared to the wig wax. The wig wax and the Trust Tech products, just they smell really good, but it dissipates and it works really, really well. So we're just gonna have to do what we're gonna have to do. And it doesn't smell bad. It smells like a fresh plant. So it's not like it's bad. It's just not what I think of when I am putting spray on. So maybe it's more that. Then I'm going to take my rat tail comb. This is a Wig Guru rat tail comb. I like this because it has like the metal tip. And we're going to comb all of this and make sure that we are covering that cap, right? So we want to do that. So we have a little more down on one side or the other. I think that actually makes it look more natural. You don't want it to be super perfect. That's just my opinion. So we're going to take the Trust Tech, and what I'm going to do is actually spray the underside first and sort of guide it where I want it to go. And then we will spray the top part of the fibers. So yeah, this is really how I like do my wigs. I've been doing a lot more videos like this. If you'd like this type of video where I'm really showing you what I'm actually doing, like this is the morning, all my lights aren't even on. I will be opening my door soon to the boutique, and so this is literally how I'm getting ready. I actually do, because this eye specifically, and this is a crazy thing, but if you can see, like my eye does come down just a little bit on one side, which makes it a little more hooded, which makes it already that I feel this side of the lash more. I also am having some vision issues on this side, to be honest, and so any extra thing that's catching my vision on this side specifically is bothersome. So I am going to take some of the Beauty Mark cream, just a little bit more. I already have some residue on my fingers, and it's for the bang. We don't want to go overdo it, but I really want to make sure that this is not going to catch or be in my eyesight. And again, this is more because of an actual vision thing and not a styling thing. But we all have things. And I'm going to take this rat tail comb and just sort of smooth it. Yeah. And then this is the side that I will keep sort of behind my shoulder, which will promote all these hairs to be out of my face to begin with. There. Yeah. Now we'll spray. And of course the spray and stuff has to dry. So we want to try not to mess with it until it's dried. And this side doesn't bother me as much if it's falling down a little bit. People will probably think like I just hate bangs. It's not that I hate bangs at all overall. I think actually I look nice in bangs. I don't like it touching my lash. That's really what this is all about. I already put some powder in the part to make it look more realistic. I'm almost wondering if I need to like pin this. I just know I have a lot of work to do today and it's gonna bug me. But we'll see. We'll let it dry and then see what happens. It might be okay once it's dried. And again, I like how this one falls. I just, like I said, it's a vision thing. But yeah, so that is what I'm doing for this girl. Let me give you a little 360 and then I'll show you how I would, I'm going to wear one side in the front. And that's what we have. Okay, so if you like this type of video, let me know. Let me know. That was horrible, but it was fun. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Please put your comments down in the bottom. Do you like bangs? Do you hate bangs? Do they mess with your vision? What do you think about bangs in general? And if there's any sort of like real life styling things that you want to see, put that down below. And that's all I have. You can get all these products on my website, tmwigs.com. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!